lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair.
Hey guys, this is 681 Shadow. Welcome to a video I was not expecting to make because we have the info now for the Super Saiyan Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then the Perfect Cell Dokkan Fest. It's going to be coming up. We don't have a date for them yet, but we do have their info. Credit to Team Dokkan for the info here. I'll leave a link to Team Dokkan's Twitter in the description so you guys can get access to this info if you guys have not seen it already. But let's go over the cards and let's actually let me actually dissect them both for myself and also for you guys, because I haven't actually I was out when I saw this, so I wasn't able to really get a full wasn't able to get a full analysis of them for myself. So let's take a look. So we have the this is the TUR version, non-transformed of the Super Saiyan Gohan. So he starts out as Super Saiyan Gohan, he transforms into Super Saiyan 2. So his leader skill, the Gohan, this is the biggest interesting thing for me. So he's the leader for the Kamehameha category, which we don't have the info for that category yet, in game, so we can't see on DBC's face or the Dokkan Wiki who's on that category. But we can make a pretty safe guess that's going to be characters like Goku, Gohan, Goten, Cell, and just other people that have used the Kamehameha. So, and if you have the Kamehameha as a super attack, so let's see. I wonder if they're going to count the Rose units that have that black Kamehameha. Yeah, those units might be added as well. So that Kamehameha category seems kind of interesting. The attack and defense 170% is going to be very good for that category, but it might be actually, if it has good Goku Gohan units, it's not going to be that limited, but it's going to be very similar to Goku's family. I feel like that's going to be the only issue with that category. And then Super AGL type Ki +3 and HP attack and defense plus 120%. So it is confirmed he is going to be an AGL type. So that is good to know there. So his passive skill, he gets attack and defense 100%, and then Ki +1 plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% at the start of each turn, up to Ki +5 and attack and defense 170%. So he can get up to 170% attack and defense, which is going to be very good for stuff like the Legendary Goku event, I think. And especially with, actually, yeah, no, this unit is going to be good for the Legendary Goku event. Hold on a minute. Because his super attacks, his 12 Ki raises his defense, it causes colossal damage to enemy, and his 18 Ki raises defense, it causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So he's going to be very good for the Legendary Goku event, once that comes to global, and that's already on JP. So yeah, this Gohan's gonna be solid for that. And then his active skill can be activated when HP is 58% or less, with Android 16 on the team. Now, the one thing with that is that let's see, hold on. Let's see, hold on. Or when HP 58% or less with an existing Android category ally or enemy starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. Okay, that's actually interesting. He has two possible ways to transform. Either you need Android 16, which because I didn't really read the part underneath before this. I just saw the Android 16 part, and I thought that was going to be a huge detriment to him because the only team that would work on is the Android and Cell Saga. But the Android enemy helps him out a little bit with siblings bond. But yeah, but the one thing with that is that yeah, but then the thing that makes it a lot easier is Android enemy. So if you're facing Android enemy, that could make it a little easier, because you have things like Android 17, Android 18, if you're facing 19 or 20 for whatever reason, 21 is in that category, 16 is in that category. Yeah, any of the androids, anyone in that Android category. So that could be good from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Okay. Yeah, but I think if Android 16 is there, I think you just do it whenever, which is really good for the Android Cell Saga, but it might not be good for that Kamehameha category, because we don't have a, let me actually check, let me pull up the Dokkan Wiki. Yeah, let me see, because I don't think we have an AGL Android 16, unless we're going to get one. Yeah, let me see, Android 16, let's see, yeah, we don't have an AGL Android 16, so unless the celebration gives that to us, then we won't be able to run Gohan on, we won't be able to, he won't be at his best on his own team. So that's a little unfortunate there. So then we get his transformation now. Let's see how good his transformation is. So let's see if all those requirements are worth it. So leader skill, Kamehameha. Well, leader skill we already know, it's the same thing because they don't change the transformation. So his passive skill now becomes attack plus 20% and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional ki +1 per ki sphere obtained. So he gets extra ki, which is very good, and he's a nuker. So that's gonna be very interesting for him. And then randomly changes ki spheres of a certain type to rainbow ki spheres when facing only one enemy. That could be pretty interesting there. And then launches additional super attack when facing multiple enemies. That's good for Super Battle Road. And then plus, well, that's good for Super Battle Road if you can get the transformation like soon enough. The plus an additional attack plus 59% when performing an Ultra Super attack, and your team has Super Saiyan Goku attacking in the same turn. So that could be interesting. Yeah, that could definitely be interesting for the. This could be interesting for the Super Saiyan category because you can have 3 Super Saiyan Gokus, the 2 leads, and then actual Super Saiyan Goku. So that could be very interesting. And then super attacks, 12 ki greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes Mega Colossal damage, and then 18 ki greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes Mega Colossal damage to the enemy. So Mega Colossal on both is very nice, as well as the 18 ki raising attack and defense greatly for 1 turn. So this Gohan seems like he's going to be good in those longer events. Even without his transformation, he still seems very solid in like those longer events. I would want to see him get used though. And then for categories, because it doesn't show it there, he's on the Kamehameha category, Hybrid Saiyans, Full Power, Goku's Family, Youth, Transformation Boost, and Android Cell Saga. I think they're gonna put him on Siblings Bond. For whatever reason, it's not listed there, but yeah, I assume he's gonna be put on Siblings Bond. So Gohan definitely does seem pretty solid. Let's take a look at Cell now, though. So we have Cell. He's going to be an Extreme Int unit. So he's going to be Int type, which is good for me because I won't really have to farm up a super attack because I have a bunch of Int Kais that have just been burning a hole in my box, basically. So his leader skill is the Android Cell Saga category ki +4, HP attack and defense 150%, and defense 170%. Let me actually look at Gohan's leader skill in comparison. Okay, yeah, Gohan's actually only ki +3, and he's ki +4. So I think that already makes Cell a little better. Plus Extreme Int, so you can run stuff like LR Bojack as well, which is really nice. Then let's see, so passive skill is he gets attack and defense plus 80% and raises defense by up to 80%. The more HP, the greater the defense boost. So he's going to be very good defensively, I feel. And then plus an additional ki +1 attack plus 20% per existing enemy. So he's going to be very good. He's going to be very good for Super Battle Road, I feel. Evolve when conditions are met. Alright. And then special attack. His 12 ki super causes colossal damage and massively lowers defense, so that's going to be very good. And then I believe massively lowers is 80%, so that's going to be really good. And then his 18 ki is that he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So that's also going to be very good, greatly raising that attack and just doing a lot more damage there. And then his transformation can be activated when facing only 1 enemy starting from the 3rd turn after his evolution. So alright, so let's see. Yeah, so he has to be facing 1 enemy, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. We just gotta deal with that. But yeah, before I get to his transform state, his categories are Android, Cell Saga, Resurrected Warriors, Full Power, Androids, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Forms, and Kamehameha. So that's, yeah, I think Cell is definitely looking to be a little better than the Gohan, to be completely honest with you. But now to go from Cell Perfect Form into Perfect Cell. So leader skill obviously stays the same, and then passive skill, he has fully recovers HP. That's very good. Yeah, similar to the and it looks like based on the text here, can be activated. I think it means you can choose when he's gonna transform, which is actually really good because if you can choose when he transforms, then you can choose whenever you get that full HP recovery, which is great for Super Battle Road. Like, that's going to be amazing there, as well as a Legendary Goku event. If he's good for a Legendary Goku event, he might not be. Because, yeah, he doesn't stack or anything like that, but I don't know how his defense is going to be. But with this, it might look pretty good, because he has ki +4 and attack defense plus 120%. So without links, he's already at... Yeah, without links, when he's transformed, he's at 12 ki. So he already has a super attack. And then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% with 4 or more ki spheres obtained. And then additional attack and defense plus 20% with 6 or more. And then attack plus 20% with 8 or more ki spheres obtained. So he can get a maximum of 160% defense and 180% attack. That's ridiculous. This cell is going to be doing some crazy damage. Yeah, like imagine him on a rotation with like Kid Buu. And, yeah, Kid Buu and, like, Tech or STR Cell, he's going to be putting out a very strong attack set. Then his super attacks, 12 key causes colossal damage to enemy and massively lowers defense, and the 18 key mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. So he's going to be debuffing with his supers, which is very nice. And then the last thing of note, his ultimate, his active skill, the Solar Kamehameha, which greatly raises his attack temporarily, causes ultimate. So greatly raises his attack, so that's gonna make it strong, and then causes ultimate damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. So he's gonna get that. So his free like Solar Kamehameha attack, if I can talk, is just gonna completely obliterate people because he greatly raises his attack and he massively lowers defense. That's gonna do some damage in like a lot of events. So those are the two. And also, I mean, well, actually, before I end up the video, this buddy thing up here. This is very intriguing to me, because, hold on, let me look at Cell Juniors in the Dokkan Wiki, because I don't think that's an art I've ever seen before, unless I'm horribly wrong. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's not art. That's not that Cell Junior up there. That's not an art we have. So that could be alluding to either him having a Cell Junior on his banner, or there being a free-to-play Cell Junior some point in the celebration. One of the two. I feel like it's gonna be a banner unit, because I feel like they've pretty much announced all the free-to-play stuff. So that could be an interesting card for his banner. It's looking like, yeah, it's looking like Cell is like, like very high above Gohan in my opinion. But we would have to see how they work, in terms of like their situations and stuff. Yeah, Gohan. I feel like Gohan's just his transformation stuff is a little too restricted because you have to be fighting androids, which isn't the biggest category in the world and the most diverse category in the world, and you'd also need because android categories on his team. What teams have androids on it? Let's see. Kamehameha, I don't think will have an android on it. Hybrid Saiyans definitely doesn't have an android on it. Full power. Let me check out full power. Let's see. Full power. There might be an android on full power actually. I'm not too sure about it. Let's take a look. Just skimming through real quick to see if I find Android. Android 21's on full power. Okay, so there's an Android on full power. Let's see. Goku's family, there's not an Android on there. Youth. Let's see, Youth. I think Youth, you'd probably just have a Raleigh. And if you have an Raleigh card, then good for you, to be honest. Yeah, like, these are Raleighs that haven't come back in... The Raleighs that haven't come back in, like, who knows how long. Those are like your only androids on Youth. So like if you want to do that, then like if you can do that, then like good for you. But that's not going to be a good spot. Transformation boost, yeah, there's androids on there, and the Android Cell Saga, there's definitely androids on that team. So it is a little limited because there's teams where he physically cannot transform unless he's facing an android category enemy. But I mean, we'll have to see what happens with this Gohan. He might just be good enough in this form because he does raise his defense. So he could be good in this form by itself. Like running him on the Legendary Goku event, you probably wouldn't transform with him until the end of the fight or not at all. So yeah, that's my analysis and sort of reaction to these characters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you think the Gohan is better or the Cell here is better. Either way, I mean, their arts still look amazing, so can't take that away from them. But yeah, I'm going to end off the video here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all next time.